Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be abusing some LeBlanc in the mid lane with Longsword Refill. It's the current meta with Fleet, Presence of Mind, Alacrity, Coup de Grace, Absolute Gathering for scaling with attack speed, 80, and resistance. So basically right now, static is cracked on LeBlanc. It allows you to do two things. It allows your auto attacks to chunk, it allows you to push a wave with a single auto, and it allows you to play a very poke-heavy play style and hit and run as well, in lane and in team fights. In team fights, the LeBlanc, it synergizes perfectly with just jumping in real quick, getting down in a single auto or maybe a QE and then hopping back out. Presence of Mind and Fleet keep us full in lane. Presence of Mind obviously for mana, Fleet for HP. What creates this synergy is currently LeBlanc's dash on the front end and back end of her W pumps her Fleet and static. It pumps it up really fast to where no champion can really stack as fast as her other than maybe a Rengar who's perma jumping around. She started Soul Pole level 1. It's kind of weird. We want to make sure we get all three, so we'll try to stair step it here a little bit. Getting CS is super important. LeBlanc's first item is cheap. Your stack's only 3k gold, plus we already have the longsword. So it's really important we get as much CS as possible. You're not really going to get a kill in lane pre-6 unless your opponent's playing really aggressive. You're just mainly focused on being a bully and CSing. Getting a kill, you'd have to take Ignite for that, and Ignite a lot of times ends up getting you killed in lane. And the tempo on it's just not quite there. We want to get her with a Q, then a W ideally. Qs outrange our autos as well. Got it. Go ahead and ward down over there, see where the Rek'Sai's at. Your Q doesn't do much damage on its own. You have to hit them with an ability on it, like this. We hop back out. We want to time it with the turret shots, because the turret shots are so slow as they come down to where we can just flop in, flop out with W. Double dash it. So gets us with a tentacle hit. That's not great. I'm tanking minions there. Almost missed cannon. Auto Q. Kind of want to get out of that. I died before I could even jump out, so we still took full damage regardless. Kind of sucks. Fleet doesn't apply off her tentacles. This is a weird matchup. Playing against a big bruiser mid lane is not the most fun thing in the world. But I think we'll do fine as this game goes on. We just need to be smart with our engages. Yeah, she has D shield second wind. She does have Ignite as well, so we have to be a little bit careful here. This is much better versus people you can poke down, mages who don't have D-Shield and second wind. But we will have more wave clear than her once we're on static. And in a lot of ways we'll outscale her if we're hitting and running effectively. Auto Q, auto W, W out. Yeah, we're about to die. We kind of just need to reset. She's chipped us down just a few hits. She doesn't have flash or ignite. Jax should be able to solo her if he plays his cards right. I don't know if that's playing his cards right, but we'll see. Nah, he can't eat the soul pull. He needed the flash to dodge that, and I think he actually wins it. We always go for the shard. Shard gives great poke. Good last hitting. Auto QW. We do not want to miss cannon. Jax dies. I don't think I could have saved him. Rek'Sai is full health. Lai doesn't have TP, so we should have some lane tempo over her. Gonna stay in nice and close. Very nice. That way our autos get there. A higher tempo, so we can time it a bit easier. It's pre 5-minute mark, so we're doing impartial damage to turret. It's basically taking a 4th damage right now. She's missing some CS off of it at least. Got it. We'll go ahead and ward over the wall. It's a nice thing about TPs. You kind of get to build up a little bit of a lead for free. We get the speed up into a QE. I don't know why Rek'Sai's doing this. I have item advantage on her. Q auto. Yeah, that's what she gets. She's just being randomly greedy. She had a kill, so she felt like she was fed even though she hasn't spent her gold. Very strange, chasing a LeBlanc like that. And those allow hits chunk. We want to hit her with a Q and then dash in on her if we can. She's not really letting me though. Poking her does nothing with our autos as well. Their D shield second when's pumping. She also has high base health regeneration. Most kind of low mobility melee champs have high base health regen. I mean, even Trin does it, and I wouldn't even say Trin's necessarily low mobility. Our Qs do outrange our autos. The way she's positioning, though, she's giving up CS to stay outside of my range. She ended up getting with her tentacle there, so she kind of just healed anyways. You don't want to stand on top of our minions because she likes to hit us both. My fleet's up. Ideally, we do want to poke with fleet because fleet heals us a lot more off champs rather than minions. It's one of the bigger upsides of having fleet on a champ like LeBlanc. Just dash forward, hit him with an auto when it's up. Oh, she actually still got that soul pull. That was nasty. We get out of range at least. The only thing that I would like different about Alawi is if she would actually run out of mana. That champion gets to seemingly perma-spam abilities and not really run out. It's a weird feeling. It's kind of like playing against Nasus mid with how much she's healing. Q auto. Gonna hop back out. Nice. We didn't get pegged that time. We need to bait out her thing. It still hits us because I don't have boots yet. I'm pretty slow right now. And we can afford static very soon. We'll dash back out. She has flash. I'm dead here. Alright, we're chilling. Can't afford static. I don't really want it back then. We're still a solid amount of gold off. My fleet's up. I'll look for it on her. Got it. Got the little hill. It's probably not really that worth it. She's wanting to back anyways, and so am I. I do kind of want to stick around. I see Rek'Sai bot. We'll go ahead and push this wave out. Auto into W. We get the Q empowerment damage since we use an ability on the target that we Q'd, which was the cannon. Since it's the tankiest, we want it to die. Alright, I need to leave. Got the wave push, can't really stay for plate. She only missed one melee minion out of it. It's mainly just for static. This build's all about tempo. That's why you don't go for ignite. Getting solo kills in lane on LeBlanc's risky because you're constantly having to blow your W, and if you get camped, you'll end up dying. She's not as hard to kill as you think. She doesn't have great base armor or magic resist or health. Her base mobility is fine at 340. It's reasonable. If you get double CC, like let's say you're up against Nanny and then they have Fiddle Jungle, you get double CC'd, you're dead. Especially like Fiddle Drain reveals your invisibility, so does the Zac Q, Karma Chain, all sorts of abilities will end up revealing you. Yep, got out of that one. Now we can out push her, which means we can hit her with even more autos since we're not having to auto the minions as much. That's awkward. I didn't get that last speed up. I took way too much damage from that. I need boots badly. Got it. Dude, she's getting so many tentacles for free. It's insane. She's getting absolute heaps. We need to start roaming if possible. Static the wave, get some healing, get some push going on. Alright, I think we got all 6 there. A bit messy though. Just trying to find that AoE. She couldn't quite get me at the soul pull. And we're healing up. We're able to out-sustain her now. Tempo, baby. Now she's losing even more CS. She's losing more health. I can rotate. I really want to. Double static. We need to be careful here with how we apply it. The wave is kind of in a good spot for us, so I can look for the roam. I don't have boots though, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and just stay. We're gonna auto W, restack our static. Got the cannon. I didn't want to rotate for that because I don't have boots. I can guaranteed get a plate or two. Seems like the more favorable option. Figured that fight would already be dealt with. Juked. Should have hit her with W there. The backline's getting pretty much one tap from it now. Need to thin this out. Yeah, the turret's gone. I missed her. Yeah, I lost a lot of health off that. Jax is dead. He's pretty weak. We didn't quite have the damage there to kill the Alawi. Just tanky. We got first turret. Kind of brainless, just pushing down wave with static. I can see why they plan on nerfing this. Go ahead and pick up Mesh, boots at least. I was gonna TP, but she kind of started to back up immediately. I have 1 KP, but we're up 30 CS and we haven't died. We also have Absolute Gathering. It's a lot of scaling. 15 AP off that. There's this Nico chilling bot by herself. And roaming on LeBlanc without boots does not feel good. I'm assuming this isn't warded, but who knows. We're gonna W in, R, auto QE. Boom. Bada boom, bot pow. There you go. I would like some more mesh, please. Auto Q auto. Please don't steal my kill. Oh, it's like, bro, I actually have mesh. Where's Nico gonna escape through the turret? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Guess I should stay for plate. The plate's about to fall off. Can push this real quick. Auto W auto. Yeah, 1 static completely kills the backline now. Scales really well if you're ability power. Stay away from that wall to avoid the Rek'Sai. Alright, see where she is now. I need to get out of here, huh? Down goes Rek'Sai. We need to be careful about this Alawi though. Just throwing out all the tentacles. Auto QW. I think Caitlyn's gonna stay bot. We can kill her. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, I forgot about Nico, dude. I forgot about that whole minion thing. Almost died to that and lost my 8 mesh. That would have been bad. This build is incredibly reliant on its survivability. And stacking up your mesh, basically. We'll run mid real quick. You don't typically want to put your R on cooldown when you're just running around the map. Especially while it's on a 40, 50 second cooldown. Go ahead and hold on to that. Push wave, look for bot. We can still carry this game even though we didn't get a whole lot done in lane phase against this weird matchup. Against a squishy champion, like I said. Whether it be an Ari, an Annie, Syndra, Ziggs, Brand, Vel'Koz, Ezreal. Like, no matter what you're playing against mid lane, as long as it doesn't have huge amounts of self-sustain, you can literally just chip it down. Yeah, not quite, buddy. There's the static. Beautiful. We need to get to that Rek'Sai. Nope, can't do it. She is gonna lose this though. If it would stop healing, I'm well inside the patience range, and it's perma healing on me. Oh, Caitlyn's here. That's kind of cool. Seems like she knows. She hasn't autoed me at least. I'm gonna W, auto, get with the QE. Can't quite reach it. I wanted to get that kill. It is what it is. We're at 10 Mej at least. Auto Q, auto, W out. You have a static ready, push down the wave. Q auto E, got another assist. It's very similar to playing like AP Shaco jungle or AP Shaco support, where our damage output until we have full stack Mej is just, it's okay. We're extremely slippery. I don't know what's over here. We can't kill Rek'Sai by ourselves like that anyways. Lichbane's great on this build. They should have it recommended. It's one of her better items. But typically, if you already have 10 Mej, you'll go straight into Rabadon, synergize as well with the Absolute Gathering. She's tanky, dude. I think we should go for the Kate. I assume this is warded. Yeah, it's probably warded. It is what it is. Skadoosh. Yeah, having so much AD on LeBlanc is kind of funny. 157 right now. It's a lot of attack damage. Our rune's giving us attack damage, even, I guess because I have more gold spent towards an AD item than technically an AP. Oh, you've done messed up. But I could have gotten that snare maybe, or if I had my R up. Oh, you're dead. You're trolling. W auto. Nice, we get the assist. Nice. Boom, got it. Auto WR, auto. Alright, down she goes. I don't know why she wasn't doing any damage to my teammates. Somehow her tentacles were missing them or something. Not quite sure what happened there. I have 8 assists though. Alright. 8 assists LeBlanc. That's cool. Better than nothing, right? 18 stacks. It's time to pick up a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Fleet heals you more. Obviously, the more AP and AD you have. It's kind of cool. And then static does more damage the more AP you have. And of course, our Q, W, E, and R do more damage the more AP we have. So LeBlanc's AP scaling really is off the charts. Even though static doesn't give AP, it does enough damage on its own to where it's justified. That's why what they're having to change about the item is they want to change it to where her dash doesn't interact with static shiv stacking. Because she can stack the static shiv and the fleet rapidly. But they're going to have to nerf it just on her because Rengar really needs fleet to be viable in a lot of his builds, I'd say. What is that jump range though? Yeah, goodbye Rek'Sai. Get with the QE, auto, dash in, down she goes. Oh, Caitlyn, you silly fool. I didn't get an assist on it, that's okay. Here's Malphite. We heal off of him a little bit. WE, good juke on his part. He's gonna R away for sure. Well, if he could. He's stuck in the glue. You can't R when you're in the glue. And then this is where LeBlanc really is scary. So once she hits static, she wins the lane for free. You push the wave down with a single auto. You can take plates or you can roam if you have boots. The next big cheesy power spike is 25 stack mesh. Now we can do legitimate bursty mage style damage while still having obviously the high wave clear and whatnot. Auto Q auto. And then we walk out. Turret's doing some crazy damage. Once it's heated up, I think it does 2 or 3 times damage. It's consecutive shots against champions, heats it right up. We're healing a little bit. Nico's low. Maybe we can find her. Alright, I guess we found Kay. I wasn't even looking for her. Oh, that Malphite is Nico. Cool, we can kill Malphite. I don't know why she's pretending to be Malphite. That's weird. Alright, we'll take it. Auto Q auto. Get her with the W. Oh, I tried to time it perfectly. If I could have survived the Rek'Sai impact damage, I actually would have lived with how I timed the blast back, because I would have been here, she would have been here. But her R itself did more damage than I had HP, because the R damage will connect no matter what you do unless you Zanya's. It's a heat sinking missile. So unless you have some way of completely mitigating it altogether. Got Rabadon, still 15 stack on the mesh. Absolute gathering scaling. Cosmic's pretty good. Movement speed. I think Lich is probably a little bit better because the burstiness on it synergizes well with LeBlanc's ability spam into auto. Static's done 6,000, nearly 6,200 damage off by 1 damage point. Caitlyn, you fool. Yeah, their whole team just got wiped. Yeah, look at her health. Her health vanished. That's why I said we definitely outscale Alawi if we can get our mesh going. Although it's annoying playing against a D-Shield second win melee champion in lane as a range champ, all you can really do is like slightly bully them, slightly, have a little bit of a CS lead. Yep. The Q, EW, there it is. Brell was holding him still. We want to get her with a Q and then with an ability like this. Couldn't find it. No reason to really stay over here. A lot of risk. Oh, I don't like what I'm seeing. They're stacking. They are absolutely stacking. No, Jax, don't do it. Still in my camps. Real's looking for it. She uses a speed up and a jump. Malphite's making me very nervous as I run straight at his face. Double chain, baby. That's how you hold him still. Once you land the first one, you can usually commit to the second right as it's about to snare. And you essentially get back-to-back snares. How long does it last? For a second and a half. Nice. 12 assists LeBlanc. We'll take it. I almost... Oh, me and Jin both have a lot of assists. Me and Jin are both supports this game. There's so many assists going around. Our teams are working well together, killing people together. A lot of us have more assists than kills. Couldn't quite pinch it. I gotta get away from that. Yeah, no thanks. No thank you. Let's go take wraps. You can also, like, another thing you can do kind of in the mid-late game is you split push the side wave, you shove it in, and immediately leave. Because with static, there's not a single champion in the game that can match your wave clear. Get my little speed up off Baron. What is he going to do about it? Yeah, you can push the wave, roll them off. We're pretty fast, 340 base movement speed plus the mesh mobility, of course. Then we roam. Forces somebody to come. If nobody comes, you solo end the game. If somebody comes, you roam and kill whoever didn't roam to your split position. Oof. Watch out, Nico. Am I going to be the one who dies here? You are. No, she's doing a lot of damage. She's doing some deeps. Oh, he's on my clone. I thought that was on me. Me and Rek'Sai were both very confused there. It was a battle of who's more confused. We both won. Come on, Jax, don't take that. How am I supposed to get in? WEQ. Down she goes. I need to get some health back from that fleet. Whew, what was that, like 160 health? Oh, yeah, she's still alive. I don't know how my teammates are still alive in there. The turret's heated all the way up, though. My teammates were tanking forever. She's not taking too much damage from me. I don't think I got an auto on her there. Boop. See, that's what I was saying. That's what it should have looked like last time, but I didn't have enough HP to survive it. That's what it came down to, is not enough HP. If you don't have enough HP, the Rek'Sai R kills. Imagine that. It's drag fight. Already set for Lich. After Lich Bane, probably just go Void Staff, or I could go Void Staff right now if I really want to. I don't think I need to, though. Lich damage is going to be nice as is. Let's go for Void now. R is only on a 26-second cooldown. I can use that to get around the map a little bit. Nice thing about her W and her, yeah, it's her W. The cooldown starts from when you first start it, not from once it's truly over. So you can kind of squeeze out the cooldown a little bit while still getting a lot of value out of it. Not punished for keeping your options open. That's yucky, dude. Half my health from one ability. Incredible. Free gold plus 5. It's not a whole lot. Ooh, that almost hit. I need my teammates. I don't know where the Malphite is. Ooh, you're getting chunked, buddy. Yeah, down she goes. Rek'Sai's got a thing on me right now. Boop. Going for LeBlanc is such a fool's errand. It's too inconsistent to focus LeBlanc. You have to have hard point and click CC. That perma holds her still like Fiddlefear. Or Malzahar. You need to ban Malz if you're going to play LeBlanc. It's one of those matchups where it just does not feel good to play against. Boop. Jax does get the kill there. Super slow game. That's how it is on LeBlanc, though, early on. You can't really get kills pre-6 without Ignite. And if you take Ignite, it sets you up to die in lane. And this is more baked around the free static shift, power spike, and the lack of counterplay involved with it, which is why it will be getting nerfed. So you guys need to abuse it while it lasts. They're gonna nerf it, so take advantage. Embrace your inner static shift oppressor. Let's look at damage taken in runes. Looking at damage enemy champions, we did have the most in the game at 41,000. Not bad at all. Just constant poke damage against enemy champions. Not all of it is necessarily kill damage. Most of it isn't. That's okay. Damage taken, middle of the pack, self-mitigate is going to be kind of low. Yep. And then for runes, high value. All in all, LeBlanc mid with static. It's not like, oh, you one-shot everything. No, no, no. What's OP about it is just the inherent lack of consistent counterplay against it. She grinds you down. It's like the ocean. She autos the wave, the whole thing dies. She has basically 4 dashes, 2 on W, 2 on R. You can't kill her if she's kind of paying attention. Really annoying champ to deal with in Static Shiv. Makes it that much harder because it turns her auto attacks into legitimate weapons and instant wave clears, which is nuts. If you guys enjoyed this LeBlanc video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.